Our countdown continues from around 490 to 470. No judgments here if allowed to play in Major League Baseball at the time. He is allowed to play on our list, too. Here we go. Jose Canseco, a power-hitting outfielder and designated hitter. Canseco was the first player in MLB history to hit 40 home runs and steal 40 bases in a single season, 1988. He finished his career with 462 homers and later became a best-selling author and outspoken analyst of performance-enhancing drug use in baseball, Darryl Strawberry. An imposing slugger with blistering power, Strawberry led the National League in home runs twice and earned 8 All-Star selections during his 17-year career. Despite off-field struggles, he finished with 335 home runs and has since become a mentor and motivational speaker, inspiring others with his faith and resilience. Schoolboy Rowe. Schoolboy. Rowe was a charismatic left-hander who won 22 games for the Detroit Tigers in 1934 and pitched 2 shutouts in the 1935 World Series. After retiring, he carved out a second career as a popular radio broadcaster, bringing his folksy charm from the mound to the microphone. Jacob deGrom, a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, 2018-2019. deGrom has been lauded for his pinpoint command and triple-digit fastball. Despite recurring injuries, he boasts one of the lowest career ERAs among active starters and has thrown multiple immaculate innings, cementing his reputation as the game's premier ace. Sad Sam Jones. A durable right-hander of the early 20th century, Jones won 21 games 3 times and pitched for 5 different pennant-winning teams. His longevity was remarkable. He made his major league debut in 1907 and logged his final win in 1935, becoming one of just 2 pitchers ever to record victories in 4 different decades. Elmer Smith. The Cleveland Indians outfielder delivered the first grand slam in World Series history during Game 1 of the 1920 Fall Classic. Beyond that iconic moment, Smith was a .291 lifetime hitter over 12 seasons and later worked as a coach and scout, helping develop future major leaguers. Wally Berger, a 3-time All-Star center fielder for the Boston Braves, Berger led the National League in home runs in both 1935 and 1936. His career .667 slugging percentage still ranks among the top 20 in NL history, and he remains the only player in Braves history to hit 30 homers in 3 consecutive seasons before 1945. Lenny Dykstra. Known as Nails for his gritty play, Dykstra was a 2-time All-Star and key catalyst of the 1986 World Series champion New York Mets. He finished with 319 stolen bases and a career .287 batting average, and his fearless approach at the plate inspired teammates and fans alike. Davey Lopes. As the spark plug of the Dodgers' vaunted infield 4 in the 1970s, Lopes led the National League in stolen bases 3 times and earned 5 All-Star nods. After his playing days, he became one of the first former players to jump to free agency, helping pave the way for modern player movement and later serving as a coach and manager. Don Mattingly Donnie Baseball was a 6-time All-Star first baseman whose sweet swing powered the Yankees' offense during the 1980s. He captured the 1984 American League MVP, led the league in hits 3 times, and has since managed at the major league level, earning praise for his leadership and baseball acumen. Huey Jennings, a standout shortstop of the 1890s, Jennings batted .401 in 1896 and led the league in runs scored twice before becoming a Hall of Fame manager. He guided the Detroit Tigers to 3 straight pennants, 1907-09, and is credited with popularizing aggressive base-stealing tactics as a coach. Felipe Alou, a three-time All-Star outfielder. Alou compiled a .286 career batting average over 17 seasons and became the first Dominican-born manager in MLB history. He later managed the Montreal Expos and San Francisco Giants with distinction, earning 2 Manager of the Year runner-up finishes. Harry Brecheen, nicknamed Ol Sarge, Brecheen was a 3-time All-Star and crucial part of 3 St. Louis Cardinals World Series champions in the 1940s. In the 1946 Fall Classic, he threw 3 shutouts in 7 days, a feat unmatched in postseason history, and went on to coach pitchers for 2 more decades. Phil Rizzuto, a 5-time All-Star shortstop and the 1950 American League MVP, Rizzuto was also a 9-time World Series champion with the Yankees. After retiring, his "Holy Cow" catchphrase and warm personality delighted radio and television audiences for nearly 40 years. Harlan Clift, one of the game's earliest power-hitting third basemen, Clift led the American League in RBIs in 1937 and was a 3-time All-Star. His rugged defense and launch angle approach redefined third base, and he ended his career ranked among the top in WAR for the position. John Candelaria, dubbed the Candyman. Candelaria tossed a no-hitter for the Pittsburgh Pirates in 1976 at age 20, the youngest since World War II. Over a 16-year career, he won 169 games, earned 2 All-Star selections, and was a key member of the 1979 World Series champions. Nelson Cruz, a late-blooming slugger, Cruz has belted over 400 home runs and earned 8 All-Star selections across a career spanning 3 decades. Known for his consistency and postseason heroics, he's one of the oldest players to lead the league in home runs and continues to produce at a high level as a designated hitter. Curt Flood, a 7-time All-Star center fielder and 5-time Gold Glove winner. Flood challenged MLB's reserve clause in 1970, paving the way for modern free agency. Though the Supreme Court ruled against him, his courageous stand forever changed labor relations in professional sports. Rich Gossage Goose. Gossage was one of the game's first true closers, racking up 310 saves and earning 9 All-Star selections across a 20-year career. His intimidating fastball and trademark mustache made him an icon of late 20th century bullpen dominance, and he was elected to the Hall of Fame in 2008. Roy Campanella, a 3-time MVP catcher and 8-time All-Star. Campanella anchored the Brooklyn Dodgers lineup before a 1958 car accident left him paralyzed. His resilience and advocacy for adaptive sports earned him widespread respect, and he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1969. Bryce Harper. Bryce will certainly rise on this list over time, but he's already amongst the greats on this top 500 list. A 2-time MVP and 10-time All-Star by his 31st birthday, Harper's combination of power, defense, and flair has made him one of the sport's biggest personalities. He's also known for clutch performances. Rookie of the Year campaign and numerous walk-off hits have defined a generation of Nationals and Phillies fans. Catfish Hunter, a 5-time All-Star and 5-time World Series champion, Hunter won 176 games and the Cy Young Award in 1974. As one of baseball's first high-profile free agents, he blazed a trail for player mobility while delivering one of the most reliable arms of his era. Yadier Molina, arguably the greatest defensive catcher of all time, Molina was a 9-time All-Star and won 9 Gold Gloves over a 19-year career with the St. Louis Cardinals. His game-calling, leadership, and clutch postseason hits helped lead St. Louis to 2 World Series titles, and he's widely respected as a mentor to young pitchers. Be sure to like and subscribe to see more of the top 500 players in MLB history.